Monday. It's day 27, Monday, April 11, 2022. So let's talk about the fuming and the poisoning. First of all, it's obviously image related. Propaganda. They say reputation is everything. This guy's brights on. Image related. What they've done is forced me to highlight that the disgrace of the British because of their part in this, the Jewish community because of their part in this, and the LGBT community, them coming together to victimize me and not correcting their mistake after all this time, okay, will never be blotted. I banned them from religion and martial arts. I banned them from trying to see my deal. The white Jew and LGBT community. Obviously, everybody is banned from these things, but they are banned more than everybody else. And that is called judging according to their deeds. I don't care what race you are. I don't care about your human rules and traditions and customs. I'm going to do my job, and that is to chastise the wicked according to their deeds and torture them and their offspring forever in the afterlife. This guy's his bright sun. In the afterlife forever. Very bright, very bright. So, what did they do? They did so many things, I don't know where to begin. Let's just focus on one aspect of it. They changed the way I talk, and they edit it further on in the videos, add red to the lips. They made changes to people as groups to some degree in recent years. You know, you see the Jews in the entertainment industry, Hollywood, so on and so forth, the music industry. We see the whites and their role in the government and the social clubs and so on and so forth. The LGBT community with their inordinate influence over things. Okay, they've changed the black community in a way that is an abomination. First and foremost, they aimed most of their insults and their mockery and their changes at the black community like they always have. Just like the Klan, who did the Klan go after the most, so on and so forth, okay? They always persecute black people more than everyone else, and it is an honor to be persecuted by the lowest forms of life more than everyone else because they perceive you to be the most different from them. And that goes without saying. Okay, so they made it so my neck protrudes out a little bit more than it used to by changing my body structure, which makes it so I look weird, caused me to wear glasses, make it look like a weird Jewish beanpole or something who's tall or something, okay, or a weird white guy, okay. They try to make it so I look more like them, try to blur the line. It is an outrage. It is despicable. And what do they get from it? Okay, either people know what's going on and they believe me because they're not believable. Let's face it, people don't believe, you know, I'm not racist again, this is just the facts. People don't believe white people, Jews, and LGBT people in 2022 where it matters most. On issues of romance, superiority, martial arts, religion, we do not believe you evangelicals, we don't believe the Christians, Jews, we don't believe the white Muslims, we don't believe the LGBT people. We don't believe people on these issues, not even close, because they have a long history of leading the charge to lie. Now, all groups that are allowed in this world aren't believable, okay? All the cultures you see, all the common cultures, all the allowed countercultures, they're not believable. We don't believe the emos, we don't believe the rap stars, we don't believe the token minorities, we don't believe them. We don't have even a speck of reason to believe them. They are the experts in making it so that we don't believe them because they're fucking full of shit. They're con artists, they're petty, they're cowardly, they're sniveling little whiny ass bitches. They're groupies. I'm on his side because he's winning. Dude, I'm trying to be cool like everyone else, right? We don't believe them. We do believe the son of 2 doctors, one a brain surgeon, who dedicated his life to telling the truth as uncontrolled opposition and even sabotage. You can tell by the way I look and dress that I'm to be taken seriously. We don't believe the average white guy driving a pickup truck, whether he's bribing me or not. We don't believe him. This is not about racism, it's about common sense. We don't believe the white guy with straight hair that he's a black guy with curly hair. Neither do we believe him about God or love, etc. I once had a white chick tell me, she said, guys are dogs and women are bitches. And that's just how it is. Why? Where does she live? Does she live in China, perhaps? She lived in America. She lives in America. We don't believe a bunch of dog-ass motherfuckers who fail to transcend and be honest and holy. And I'm not talking about the church. Church is one of the highest forms of conformity. That's why they're often called community churches. They're conformist institutions, okay? We don't believe conformists. They're bitches. And we don't believe a bitch because she's a fair weather, goofy, chicken neck fucking bitch. What don't you people get? Nobody is believable but me. And my dad is the next best thing. Nobody. If we don't fucking believe you, do you think you should teach martial arts? No. If people really thought it through, they say, no, these people are bitches. They're not honoring martial arts. They're not honoring their traditions. They're not honoring God. They're not honoring their families. They're fair weather ninnies. Whatever the government wants us to teach, right, is fucking stupid. And we don't believe them in church. You think people we don't believe because they're fucking conformist cowards should be representing God? I mean, have you people lost your fucking minds? Really? My goodness. We don't believe you, buddy. You're not Chukuharu. So we don't fucking believe you. You're in rebellion against the most righteous guy that ever fucking lived. We don't believe you. You join the military, we don't believe you. Join the police, we don't believe you. You have a government thong on. Why fuck I should believe you? You're part of the propaganda fucking campaign. You're not even allowed to speak out against their propaganda campaign. Why the fuck should we believe you? You who have accepted the terms of the beast to the point where you'll shoot people for them. Why the fuck would I believe you? Politicians don't believe them. Celebrities don't believe you. You're bootlicking fucking cowards. You and your managers don't believe you. You see what I'm saying? So yes, what I'm doing, it didn't take 22 witnesses for people to believe me because I'm the type of person people believe. Not a drama queen. I have no reason to fucking lie. I'm the son of the most moral brain surgeon that ever lived. You think that's not good enough by itself for me to put my nose up at you motherfuckers? Far worse than you're trying to put your noses up at me if I so choose? I have a single reason to fucking lie. I'm telling the truth. I am the idea crisis superimposed on the top martial artist. 9-year fucking challenge. We believe the guy with the 9-year challenge who lives in the most populated state in one of the most populated countries in the fucking world. We don't believe you. I am not Jussie Smollett. I'm not Tigga. I'm not Michael B. Jordan. Not Debo from Friday, who died recently. I'm not making fun of him, but I'm not these guys. They are not believable. They are crowdies, groupies. They are not me, and I am not them. I am from the royal family of Martin Luther King's tribe, and you can see how he resembles me to some degree. He resembles my father to a larger degree. He resembles my uncle almost exactly the spitting image. His name is even Martin Luther King. It was Rodney King. Treat you like a king. I showed you the article recently where it said the government is still trying to prevent the rise of Black Messiah. They're talking about me. They're not talking about Al Sharpton or Farrakhan. We don't believe them. They're cult guys. They're social club guys. Don't believe you. Not trying to insult them per se, but the fact of the matter is we don't fucking believe them. People do believe me, and they hear my argument about God, they probably believe that too. But they're too fucking scared. They don't have the heart. They're not fit. They're not men who are fit to be men because they're afraid to handle their responsibility. Here's another one headlight guy. They're afraid to respond like men. And we don't believe or respect pieces of shit that are afraid to respond as men. If you're not a man, why the fuck should I believe you on important matters? Why? I don't. And no one else does either. Your own wife and children don't believe you. Because you're not fucking men. Of mice and men, you fucking rodents. I don't believe a fucking mouse. So when the government says they're bitch ass shit, you tell them we don't believe you, you're not men. Mental health says, come on guys, come on. I have experience. We don't believe you, you CIA fucking shell, you bootlicking coward. Dr. Colin Ross already exposed your bitch. Your CIA assets. The who's who of psychiatry did MKUltra. Not some random quacks in the industry who are dumb enough to obey the fucking government on such a profound evil. That's all of you motherfuckers. don't believe you. Who do we believe? A collection of shrinks sucking a government dick? Or the top martial artist ever, son of the most moral brain surgeon? We believe the top martial artist ever, son of the most moral brain surgeon. And when my body structure reflects sabotage in a top martial artist's body, and then I say I'm the top martial artist, people respond the way they do because they do believe me, not because they don't. They don't want to engage in a conversation on this topic because it's overwhelming how much I'm fucking right. Okay? And when these guys change my body, am I right to point out that they're Ichabobs? They're less than Larry Bird compared to Michael Jordan? Am I right to point this out? The difference between a skater and Michael Jordan? A tall skater? Come on, guys, come on. Think about it. I'm half white, I'm not racist. When a bunch of Ichabod bitches start pretending they're more ideal than God's son and I happen to be God's son, I say, fuck you bitch-ass motherfuckers. You're not lions. You're goofy cartoon cranes. This isn't Kung Fu Panda. I'm the top martial artist. You're groupies. We're in a social club together holding each other's dicks. Hi, guys. Hi. Some bitch-ass shit. And yes, you were better off not changing my appearance, you stupid motherfuckers, than living in eternal shame to the highest degree by changing my appearance. Not exactly brain surgery that comes to, not exactly a brain surgeon decision to know not to fucking fuck with me. But you couldn't do it when you put your heads together. Was there one drunk fuck came up with it? Or did you put your heads together? You insufficient, illegitimate, motherfucking cave barbarians.